So going around the table, do you think you're going to be more physically attractive, better looking in 10 years' time as compared to now?
No.
Definitely.
What about 20 years' time?
Of course.
So you're 20 now.
I'm 20.
So yes to 30, yes to 40.
Yes.
50, 30 years' time.
J-Lo.
50, yes. I stop at 70 because I've seen what my family looks like if they make it to 70.
So you'll be more physically attractive at 40 than you are now at 20.
At 30, I believe I will, but I
No,
didn't
no,
say
no.
I would be more physically attractive at 40. I said I would still think I'm a 10.
Okay, so fine. You can still think you'll be a 10 at 40, but comparatively speaking, do you think you will be more physically attractive at 30 than you are now at 20?
Yes.
Okay, 40
do.
then versus 20.
40, no. I think
But
30
40 to
would
30.
be I think 30 would be the greatest one. Like that, I feel like I would like my looks most at 30. I feel like my brain and my body would be fully developed, and I would like that one.
Okay, so but not at 40 then.
I think I would still be beautiful,
That's not what
more
I'm asking.
beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Will you be more physically attractive in 10 years than you are now?
I would hope so, but
Well, you're 40 now, so will you be more physically attractive at 50?
I'm definitely a lot more attractive than when I was in my 30s.
So okay, that's another question. Are you more attractive now at 40 than you were at 30?
I feel like, yeah, because with all the surgeries that I had going on, I didn't really work. I worked out on and off, but my face has stayed the same. I think the body has fluctuated up and down, but I love my face, and like I'm seasoned more so now than I was.
Do you think you were you're more physically attractive now than you were at 20?
No, I like my body a lot more 20s.
Okay. All right. And you said in 10 years, yes to 50.
I would hope so,
What about
but-
60?
I mean, realistically, no, but I have a fear of getting old, so I'm like, I keep thinking
Sure.
in my head, I'm still 27,
Yeah.
so we'll
And also, just going back to you, you're 36. Do you think you're better looking at 26 than you are now at 36?
I feel like I had a very tacky style. No, but if I
Well,
had
the
different...
style would have been
yeah.
like time appropriate 10 years ago, right?
I mean, I don't think anybody, just because of skin quality, I'm big on skin quality, and unfortunately, I don't think skin quality gets better with age.
Right.
So I think the reality is after 30, things just start changing for the
Sure.
worse.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Brian. I did want to interject just briefly because usually there's a follow-up we have at the ratings. After we get all of your answers, this type of thing, I was wondering, for the 10 twins in the back, and for the rest of the women on the panel, of course, if you were to have the same question directed at you, 1,000 men are rating the girl next to you, what do you think that they would rate them?
A 10.
10.
You're saying it's follow-up. Yeah, I think she's a beautiful woman.
Can you guys just very quickly raise your hands if it's a 10? If you think 1,000 men who were rating the girl next to you, do
Maybe
you
a
think
9.
that they would say it's a 10? Just raise your hand so I know.
Wait, what if it's a 9? Can it be average, like
A high
Yeah,
score.
9 or 10.
High score.
9 or 10. Either one's fine.
8 to 10?
Yeah, high score.
If it's 8 to 10,
Okay, you know what? Even 8 to 10 is fine.
Yeah.
Just raise your hand if it's an 8 for 10. 8 out of 10 that they would rate the woman next to you.
I would rate.
Yeah, okay.
Will you be better looking in 10 years than you are now?
I think that my prime would probably be my 30s. But
So
over
you'll-
that,
okay,
like
so-
40s and stuff, I really
Well,
don't
you're
know.
24, so will you be? Do you think you'll be better looking at 34 than you are now?
Yeah, I do think that.
What about 44?
I would only hope so, but I don't know. I really don't know.
You don't know?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't
Okay,
know.
so for you,
I'm saying no. I don't think so. I think youth
To
is
34?
more beautiful. Yeah.
wait. So
Well,
okay.
I just think youth in general is more beautiful. Like
Okay,
the
so you're
younger
better
you are.
looking now
Yeah,
at 24 than you will be at
you would be,
34.
yeah. I'm also about skin, like she said.
Okay.
Skin.
And then for you, better looking at 29 versus now at 19.
No.
No? Okay. And then for you, better looking at 32 as compared to now at 22.
Better looking now.
Okay. What about you? Better looking at 37 versus 27.
Better looking now.
Liz, better looking at 35 versus 25.
Better looking now.
Okay. All right. So a couple of you said yes, better looking in 10 years. Thought that was an interesting one. Little out there, but
I
so-
did have a brief question. I was just wondering to the gal who has Italia on the shirt. Can you just tell me your favorite song?
I don't have one.